Almost every cleaning owner I talk to can tell me how many walkthroughs they did last month, but almost none of them can tell me why they won or lost a single one besides generic guessing, like pricing. And to me, that's the trap right there. So the data existed. It happened in a real conversation on that walkthrough, but it just evaporated the second you or your sales team got back into the truck or car because nobody wrote a word down and nobody blocked 20 minutes to actually break down the important words later. So you're trusting a memory basically in the future instead of the truth. And to me, that's a huge, huge mistake with how much access to data we have right now. So here's what actually happened with BLC. Every single walkthrough gets notated. Instead of guessing why a deal stalled, we get the room read back to us. So we see what we did strong, where the gaps were, how our handling of objections actually landed, and then even how that prospect is likely to perform as a client. Then it hands us the single best thing to say next in our follow-up. So last month, we ran this on a walkthrough we typically would have written off as a maybe, and that readback and that studying of the notes caught a $4,200 a month account and turned it into a signed contract. So let me show you how that actually works. This is our sales calls dashboard. So it's inside Hyperstacking, the portal that we have that runs BLC, and every walkthrough is logged here. Mine, my reps, the date, the prospect name. When I click one in a recent one, the full transcription is right here on the left, and that pulls from the site video or from the pre-built intake form we send automatically before every single walkthrough. Now, look at this analysis panel on the right. Strong objection handling on pricing, gap around not addressing long-term contract benefits. That is the readback there. It's not my gut feel on it, but it's the actual data from what was said in the room. So if you scroll down a little bit, and right there, you see the client suitability score. It's an 8 out of 10, and right below, the recommended next steps, which actually tell us what to say to move the deal forward. Now I generate follow-up email right here. One click, the email's drafted using that exact messaging, ready to review and send. And then there you go, the loop is closed. So to me, it's becoming way too expensive right now to not have as much correct data and micro data as you can get. If you want to see how we're running this at BLC, you can drop a comment below. You can go to my bio and you can find the school group where I talk about the how, not just the why or the what, talk about the how on doing all this for your own commercial cleaning business.